Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. We are officially in the 40th day of quarantine, so I thought this a fitting day to get back into it and just talk about all things 40. The day is gorgeous today. I'm super excited about it, and I hope that you guys are taking some time to get some fresh air because we really need that vitamin D. So what is 40? I mean, what is the big deal about 40? They say 30 is the new 20, so I guess 40 is the new 30, but I mean, in my mind, 40 is just 40 and you are only as old as you feel. And I've been saying that I am forever 19, so that is just what I'm going with. I noticed a lot of things changing. I would say probably 38-ish, 39-ish. So as I'm approaching 40, I'm like, ooh, that hurts when I move it a certain way, or oh, that's cracking a lot more, or ooh, I'm tired when I walk up the stairs. So those kinds of things, I guess, come with the territory of turning 40, but there are some things that we can do about it. So I'm going to share with you guys a list of things that I've noticed and what I have done to combat those issues. My first sign of aging that I noticed were the dreaded gray hairs. Just like one, maybe right here. Maybe another one over here. This is kind of where they started. Then they started to creep up around my hairline, and I notice when I part my hair, I see them a little here and there. Usually in the wintertime, I would dye my hair black anyways. My hair is naturally a dark brown, but I just kind of like the dark, mysterious look, so I like to go darker in the winter. I'm not sure when the grays really arrived because I may have been covering them up without noticing it for a little while, but now I definitely am seeing an increase, which is natural, and I'm cool with that. So since they're not really taking over my whole head yet, I dye when I feel like it. I'm not like in the business of covering up the grays. They don't really bother me that much. And really, once my hair starts graying, I think I'm gonna be totally fine with being a silver fox. And I think that it's actually really pretty on a lot of women. So I'm planning on embracing that whenever it actually happens. But I don't think that will be until maybe 50s, and then when I start my 50-ish channel, then we can talk about that then. Another change that I noticed, and I'm sure many of you are some of those lovely wrinkles that are starting to appear on our face. Usually when I look in the mirror, I'm not really noticing them straight away, but I do notice when I smile that I have these smile lines and I have some crow's feet around my eyes, which at first was a little bit distressing. So, you know, I'm in the mirror getting up really close, and, you know, I'm sure we're all doing this, smiling and, you know, analyzing every single line and wrinkle, and then, you know, we do the smile and I'm pulling my face back like this and looking at all the wrinkles and telling my husband that I need Botox, and he's telling me that I'm crazy. Something that I have seen that is popular in a lot of Asian countries are facial exercises, which I have kind of just started exploring. And if you've seen any of those videos, they look funny and they feel funny, but I do think that maybe there might be some merit to that. One of the next signs of aging that I have noticed are some changes in my body with weight gain and muscle mass, or loss of muscle mass in some of those areas that used to be, you know, really firm and tight and up there, if you know what I'm saying. So at this point, we are all trying to maintain and make sure that we are in the game for as long as we can be. And now what I'm trying to do is fight against gravity and do as many squats and jumping jacks and lifting weights as I can, which isn't frequent enough, But as gravity works against us, we have to fight against it. And the struggle is real. I have always prided myself on being a multitasker. As a wife and a mom and a working mom on top of that, you have to remember a lot of stuff. So I'm constantly running this list in my mind. And then once I complete one of those tasks, I eliminate it from the list, and then I continue that list again until I get those things done. Even if I'm moving throughout the house and I think to myself, okay, I'm gonna wake up, I gotta get the laundry done, I gotta get breakfast, I gotta change the sheets today, I gotta vacuum, oh, don't forget to mail this bill, or whatever the case may be. Now, I have noticed that that list is run a little bit differently these days. I will go to complete that task, and when I arrive at my destination, I have to stop for a moment and think, why did I come to the kitchen? Any type of activity that is going to help you exercise your mind is going to help you stay sharp. Not only do we want to look good physically, we want to feel good and healthy mentally. Another sign of aging was the fact that I could not sleep in anymore. Now that I am 40, I am finding myself waking up around 7 a.m. and finding myself feeling tired around 10 p.m. I'm sure that that has something to do with a work schedule, but the responsibility alarm seems to chime much louder when we get to our 40s. As a younger person, you think, wow, who wants to get up that early? Who wants to wake up that early? Well, now I'm realizing that you don't really have a choice. You wake up when your body says wake up because there's shit to be done. So I think that when it comes to turning 40, there are two teams. You're either on team, I am so excited to turn 40. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that I still look this good. I am ready to go. I'm gonna stun on everybody. And then there's team, I'm turning 40, my life is over, I cannot have fun anymore, and I look like crap. I don't know what team you guys are on, but I have been on team I'm amazing and I can't wait to turn 40 for a minute now. Now, if you're in that boat, then you are probably going to continue along this journey and just be excited to see where it leads you. But if you're on the other team, then I can guarantee you that the gray hairs are going to come in faster and you're going to notice the wrinkles more every day. So you just have to get that out of your mind. We are going to figure this out because we need to get you on team excited to be 40. There's nothing to fear. You are still the same magnificent, wonderful, lovely, and hot person that you were 20 years ago. It's just kind of been, suppressed, and maybe it hasn't been able to see the sun in a while. So we're going to open the windows and we are going to let that girl blossom again. Why do I say so much? Test 1, 2, test 1, 2. So don't look at me. I saw you looking. It was great being with you guys today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, stay lovely.